0 of the Road to Glory. Take that as this sort of video, except we're going to be talking about a plethora of things to do with FIFA 21. Now, theoretically, the game doesn't come out for another 2 weeks. However, EA Play means I have access to it on the 1st of October, which is in like 8 days, I think. Let me take a quick check. So 7, 8, 9 days, because there's 30 days in. Yeah. So 9 days technically. I will be beginning the Road to Glory. Now, this video is very important because it needs your help. It needs you to comment down below, like and subscribe. Anyway, that's separate to the actual video itself. That's to help me. But I need your help. There is going to be a Road to Glory aspect of this video and a career mode aspect to this video. Now, I already have in my head how that's going to roundabout work, but there is a lot of input that you need to have over the next couple of weeks. So we're going to start off by talking about we're going to start off by talking about the career mode itself, because then the Road to Glory is at the end of the video and it means you guys watch for a little bit longer. Clever loot. Right, so I have done a career mode in the past. It didn't go too well, wasn't that brilliant, was a little bit boring. Personally, that's how I found it. This year we already know that there's a simulation aspect, and that is what it will be. I will be playing 0 of the games, not even any finals or anything like that. I used to prefer playing the games, however it gets very repetitive very quickly. That's why I'm a big fan of Football Manager at the minute. I've been playing that a lot, because it means I don't have to sit there and play every single game. I can sit there and watch every single game, and it does get a bit long, but it's a lot more in depth. That's Football Manager for you, so that's what will happen. Now, what I need from you guys is a vision / theme to the career mode itself. That obviously, if a lot of you guys want it or want a specific sort of career mode, and then it's more than likely going to keep you entertained and keep you watching. That's the sole reason I want to do this career mode, is because I need you guys to keep watching it. Now, I'm not saying that the views are that important, but they really can be. I don't want to spend 3 or 4 hours recording something if it's not going to hit the same amount of views as another video that may take 30 minutes to record. So I've got to weigh up my time efficiently and effectively, especially over the next couple of months. So, would you guys like a career mode with a big team, trying to keep him at the top and seeing how much we can spend and how much we can change and how much we can grow as a club? Would you prefer a lower Premier League team / Liga and / Bundesliga, where we try and keep them in the top flight and then try and progress on to top level? Or would you like something in the Championship sort of level, the Bundesliga 2, the League 2, the League 2, in the French league, or the Spanish second division, where we can, try and progress a little bit, get into the Premier League, and then see where we can go, trying to get into Liga or something like that? Or would you like a full-on bottom tier team, the lowest you can go, the lowest of the low, and push forward and try and get into the top division after a couple of seasons and then see where we can progress? They're the sort of things I'm looking at. Also, on the flip side of that, so that's like team specific, would you like me to try and start in a completely fucked off league like the MLS or the Saudi league or the Swedish league or something like that, and try and work that in for like a season or two, and then move and then build up to different clubs and trying to get as high as we can in terms of reputable manager status? Or would you like a club and country sort of thing? So if I am managing a lower league team in the French league, I have to then only manage the French national team when it becomes apparent? Or would you like a career mode where if I'm managing in England, I can only sign English players? This is why I need your help. I want to see your guys' input. I want to see the comments down below of what we can do. this is where you really help out in these sort of videos. Give me suggestions, something that I might not have thought about or I might not realise is actually quite a fun thing to do, specifically in career mode, just to try and work on that. But yeah, that's I don't know whether that's particularly career mode-esque 100%. That made no sense. I don't know whether that's specifically what I'm going to do. I may have some different theories going forward, but it will not start when FIFA comes out. I'm telling you this now. There is no point me starting it. And I say this because I'm getting the PS5. I've already pre-ordered it. I've got the money to pay for it when it comes out. I will not be starting the career mode at the start of the game, because when you get the PS5, the career mode doesn't transfer data over. Ultimate Team does, because it's part of the Ultimate Team servers. Career mode doesn't. So when the PS5 comes out, we will be playing the career mode. When that comes out, mid-November. Usually around that time, the hype sort of dies down of Ultimate Team and we get into the more rocking and roll stage, that I like to call it, where it's just a bit like, okay, rinse and repeat, do a bit of weekend league, try and get your things done midweek, but there's not usually a lot of content, which means career mode gonna go. Now, while we're on that topic, let's move on to the Road to Glory. Now, I don't know how many episodes a week you guys want to see. I might start it with 3 episodes a week. I might go Monday, Thursday, Saturday. I think that might be the best thing to do, because Monday, Thursday, Saturday, because then Saturday's episodes can include like everything that we got on the Thursday night, like with rewards, stuff like that. Thursday's episode will just be what we've done from Monday to Wednesday, so that will be more SBC based, gameplay based, especially squad battles or division rivals. Thursday will be, oh no, that's Thursday, sorry. Saturday will be rewards on the Thursday, any monthly / weekly objective, you know what I mean? The weekend league, you get the red picks and stuff like that, and any marquee matchups that come out. And then Monday will be everything that we've done over the weekend. So I think that's how I'm setting it out. So that will be for the first little while. We'll then drop to 2 episodes of the Road to Glory, because come sort of, like I say, November time, it might not be as full on. It might be hard to get a lot of content, and so we'll drop down to 2, which will be on Monday. And see, we did Monday, Friday last time and it worked out. Okay, Monday, Friday, but then we'll have career mode on a Sunday. So that means Monday, Friday, Sunday is FIFA content, which is very nice indeed. And then obviously, depending on how the career mode goes, if you guys like the career mode, I will keep doing it. If you guys aren't enjoying the career mode, I will probably stop. That's the reality of it. You guys might want to see it, but if it's not picking up the views and a lot of you aren't really engaging with it, then it might have to stop, just because it's not my 100% focus. I'd rather put 3 Road to Glory episodes out that's going to get the views, that rather than 2 Road to Glory and 1 career mode, just because I prefer to invest my time in Ultimate Team anyway. But that's not to say I do want to try career mode. I want to see how it goes this year. I have got a lot of hope for it, and it is something that I want to continue, and I probably will continue. It might just be on my own, because the editing aspect and the actual recording, editing, getting it done for you guys is a lot of effort compared to me just sitting and playing it. So that's why I need you guys to interact with it quite a bit, and I say that because I need you to. So that moves us on to the Road to Glory itself. What is the Road to Glory going to be this season? How's it going to change from last season? And what are you going to do? So I've set myself 4 sections, and they'll be explaining a bit of a graphic. I might pop it like down here in a minute, but it's split up into gameplay, Chelsea, icons, and finance, because I think they're the 4 aspects that I like to focus on in FIFA itself. Is the gameplay side of things, and obviously you've got the finance side of things. And then two things that will keep me interested in terms of the actual squad building. So, gameplay. I want to finish gold 1 or 2 consistently. Okay, I want to finish in division rivals gold 1 or 2 consistently. Now, I think we hit gold 1 once last year, gold 2 a few times, but the majority of the time I ended up at gold 3. I set myself a target of hitting elite. I think that was a little bit off the ball. I don't think I really grasped how not good I was at FIFA last year. And I never hit it, and it was part of me that went, right, okay, I hated that, I don't like that I didn't hit it. So this year, let's be a little bit more realistic. Gold 1 or 2 consistently. Pushing on to them higher if I'm better at the game than I was this year. That's fine. Now, I also want to finish in Division 3 at least. Okay? I want to make sure, like I did this year, pardon me, I was in Division 5, I went up to Division 4, did really well, never quite made it into Division 3. Then all these shitty objectives came out and I was like, I'll relegate myself. Division 6, play, get back up to Division 4, relegate myself. But that was like towards the end of the game anyway. I didn't really focus too much on the division at the start of the game. I was quite happy in Division 5 for the majority of the time, you see. So I thought this year let's be a bit more ambitious with the actual division we're in and the rewards that we're getting, because that will help me progress the team a lot better. So I want to get to at least Division 3. Not necessarily stay there. If I'm hovering around Division 3, Division 4, I think I'll be relatively happy, as long as I'm not stuck in the same rut of Division 5, Division 4, Division 5, Division 6, Division 5, Division 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. It just got a bit stale in the end. And if you're wondering why I'm looking a little bit tired or a little bit in pain, it's because I'm both tired and in pain. I went and played golf yesterday. I did really well actually, considering it's the first time I played on a proper course in a while. Shot 20 over par. Yeah, which isn't too bad, I'll take that. But I fucked my shoulder up. I think I've given myself like whiplash from my driver. I hit a shot and it was really bad. Like, don't get me wrong, I had connected with the ball, but it felt like I'd hit a brick. I didn't feel like I'd hit a golf ball at all. Oh mate, it hurt. I found that my driver shaft is a little bit stiff, and so I need to pick up a new driver. I picked up a new driver ages ago, but it was wank and I hated it. So I'm going to pick up a new driver, hopefully off the Facebook Marketplace pretty soon, and try and get one with a flexi shaft, because that stiff shaft is just ruining my back. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's move on. Chelsea is the next set of objectives that I'm looking for. I want to create 2 teams this year. One that I'll play with, one that I may not play with. I might end up playing with, but I might end up playing with some of them players in my main team at the very least. But I've set myself the objective of creating the best possible Chelsea team available in the game come the end of the game. You know, we might have, I don't know, informed Timo Werner the first week it comes out that's 500k. That's not realistic to get on the first week. Second of all, 3 weeks down the line it might get another one. So by the end of the game, this is an end game objective. By the end of the game, I want to have created the best possible Chelsea team. If that means going out and buying team of the seasons, maybe even team of the years, not happening. But you know what I mean. If I have to go out at the end of the game and buy 3 or 4 team of the seasons, then so be it. That's what I've got to go and do. But that squad will be updated every now and again. But it also helps me with the finance objectives, which I'll get to in a second. So that will be my second team. If we say pick up an informed Timo Werner, like I said, or an informed Pulisic, they might actually end up in my main team. It just means I can also put them into that second team as a placeholder for themselves. So a completely separate second team with the best possible Chelsea team possible. Best possible Chelsea team possible, you know what I mean? Now, as you guys know, one of my favourite objectives last year, and I actually really like doing it, is putting in the Chelsea icons that we could. We had Drogba, Essien, Lampard. Hello. Who else do we have? Desai. We had Desai, but then we also had Makaleli as well in there, just to spice things up. Now, as you guys know, there have been some icons implemented into FIFA Ultimate Team 21, which include Petr Cech. Now, best believe he's one of the icons that I'm going to be aiming for this year. We have Fernando Torres with an incredible looking card, a very, very nice looking card indeed. Best believe he's in there as well. Samuel Eto'o. Now, not necessarily just a Chelsea player, neither was Torres to be fair, but Eto'o with another incredible looking card. And last but not least, someone that I think they've done a bit dirty is the only player that I'm a little bit worried about in terms of buying. Where are we? And that is Ashley Cole. Now, on the face of things at the start of the game, he looks great. He looks very, very, very good. You know, his prime is 89 pace, 88 defending, 80 physical, 83 passing, 83 dribbling. It's a very nice card. It's one of those a little bit like, how can I describe it? A little bit like how Philip Lahm used to be, even though I know Lahm's got his own card in this and it looks great. I might have to pick that up regardless. So hopefully at some point we know if they do icon swaps again, at least one variant of all of these players will be in icon swaps, which is probably what we're going to be working towards in terms of the icons this year. Whether it's Petr Cech, Ashley Cole, Fernando Torres or Eto'o, they are the 4 icons. Now, Petr Cech is a goalkeeper. As long as he's got the right sort of stats and traits, he's probably going to be good. I'm hoping he has the saves with feet trait because he did do that a lot. I remember his actual stance of coming out of goal, he used to open his legs and save with his feet quite a bit. So, hopefully they've given him that trait. Torres is fast. Let's have a look at his stats quickly. I might whip them up on screen for you. Fernando Torres, his prime is 93 pace, 90 shooting and 88 dribbling. That's insane. That's very nice. Where's Samuel Eto'o? Have I gone past him? Yep, so his prime is 95 pace, 93 shooting, 90 dribbling with 81 passing and 83 physical. He looks like a monster. I mean, even baby Eto'o has 94 pace and 89 shooting. He's going to be very expensive. And in all honesty, any of his icons are insane. 91 pace, 91 shooting and 88 dribbling on his mid-icon. It's incredible. So, Eto'o might actually be one of the first ones we go with, along with Petr Cech, because he'll be a lot cheaper because he's a goalkeeper. But like I say, the only one I'm worried about is Ashley Cole, because I think if it gets to the stage in the game where there are better left-backs already out there than Ashley Cole, when the availability of Ashley Cole comes about, whether that's through the price of him, whether that's through I can afford him but there are better options on the market, or whether it's in icon swaps, if they say, oh, Ashley Cole's available for 8 swaps but Roberto Carlos is 10, I might be sat there thinking, Roberto Carlos technically has a better card. So it's the only one I'm worried about in terms of when I can implement him in, but we can pick him up and not play him. It doesn't say I have to play him, I just need to have them, have access to them 4 icons. But also it does mean we can go back in for them SCNs, Makalelis, Desai's. I'm hoping John Terry gets one, Brady's own, maybe next year he might get one. But they're the 4 icons that I'm looking to bring in. Petr Cech, Ashley Cole, Fernando Torres and Eto'o, 4 ex-Chelsea legends. Obviously Torres with that goal against Barcelona, very, very iconic. Eto'o being a Chelsea player, I think he was a Chelsea player twice, wasn't he? I could be wrong with that. And then Ashley Cole and Petr Cech, 2 huge Chelsea legends. But yeah. And last but not least, this one's a bit of a duff one. In terms of finances, I did have it set as a 5 million club value, but I've just gone onto FIFA to look at my club value from the end of FIFA 21 and it's something like 90 million or 263 million. And I was like, it's very hard to estimate club value on this game, or any of the games, because it just adds up random shit in the end, doesn't it? Like transfer profit and money that you've had and match coins and stuff like this. So I didn't really want to set like a value around that. So instead what I thought I would do is by the end of the game, I want to have a value of at least 1 million usable coins within the game. That means that if I were to sell the players that I have, I would still come out with around 1 million to use. Now, come the end of the game, that 1 million might end up being used for something. I might do like a funny episode where I say what's the fastest team I can make for 1 million coins, and then sell it, and then do like what's the slowest team I can make, and just do episodes like that. That's at the end of the game cycle. But the finances, in terms of value of at least 1 million usable coins, means that I'm not going to be stuck with untradeable players in the club. I still keep a healthy balance of coins, because at the end of this FIFA, I only had 200. I think it was 300 to 400k's worth of coins to use, and that was because I sold out Aubameyang, and that was it. That was all I had. Everyone else was pretty much untradeable. I had icons in there that were untradeable. That's not to say that they weren't good players and I had a great team, but I want to keep the ball rolling in terms of actual monetary value. Now, this may be helped to have been achieved. This may be helped to be achieved by having the best possible Chelsea team. If I've still got players in there that are not untradeable and are actually tradable, it'll allow me to have a little bit of a monetary value on that team specifically. Don't get me wrong, there might be some untradables in that team as well, but for the majority, I assume I'm going to have to go out and buy players. So, pardon me. So that draws us to a conclusion of this episode. I hope you guys sort of are aware and understand what's going to be going on with the FIFA this year. Like I say, career mode not going to start until I've got a PS5, and there is enough interest. I want you guys to implement, give me ideas, give me suggestions, throw things up. Even if you think it's the shittest of weirdest of ideas, throw it out there, because I might look at it and go, actually, that sounds fun, and that piques my interest. So anything that you've got, any teams you want to see, any signings you want to see, stuff like this, throw it out there. And then the road to glory is going to be starting 1st of October, maybe the 2nd, because if I can't play until the 1st, I might have to play a little bit and then put an episode out on the 2nd. In fact, what are the dates for next month? When did I say I'll put episodes out? Thursday is actually the 1st. Okay. Thursday, Saturday, whatever. Let's hope. So if I go Monday, Thursday, Saturday in a week for the road to glory, you guys, content is just around the corner, boys. Just around the corner. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.